years, everyone. It is officially 2023, and every year, you know what Hollywood does for January? They dump it out. Every first week of January, go back. Look, the last 10 years has been a horror movie, and we have a Blumhouse movie. So what does Hollywood have for us the first week of the year? M3GAN stars Allison Williams and Violet McGraw, and is about a robotics engineer at a toy company builds a lifelike doll that begins to take on a life of its own. Now, yes, like I just said, it's January, it's a horror movie, and it's rated PG-13. But when I saw the trailer for M3GAN for that first time, I said, what is this mess? Because everyone just flew to it. This little doll, this little girl who was just dancing away on TikTok, and everyone just fell in love with her on first sight. So this movie has some hype going into the movie theater, and I can tell you this. The creators of this movie, the director, the actors, everyone involved, knew what they were making. And if you were going to this movie to expect a nice looking, beautiful, well-told story in a very entertaining fashion, just know you're going for a movie that's about a killer doll. Biggest praise is actually going to go to the performer who did the entire bodywork and the voice of M3GAN. She looks awesome in this movie. Seriously, the movement this actress has to do for this robot doll, she does a fantastic job. And for an iconic horror killer, I guess a lot of people are going to go with that now. M3GAN is here and she does slay in this movie. I loved her. She was a badass. She does a lot of cool stuff in this movie, and she sings Titanium in the most beautiful way fashion. And this movie knows what you're going for. The opening shot, the opening thing you see in this movie just tells you right away what they're going for. It's campy, it's cheesy, it's also giving you a few thrills, and it does that. And I think the actress who plays M3GAN does a fantastic job. I think the girl who does the voice does a great job. She's got great creepy moments, and she's got some very funny, campy moments. But in all honesty, the performers around her all do a good job. I think Allison Williams is very good as this mother figure to this little girl who is the girl from Dr. Sleep, and this little girl does a very good job in this movie. She is really good in this movie, and I think she has a bright future, and I cannot wait to see what she does next. Now, everyone else, though, feels a little cartoony. She has a neighbor that's very nagging. She has a boss that is a complete cartoon of himself. But in all honesty, when it comes down to this movie, it has good messages about toys, like growing up, how we just play with our toys. But now with the AI, artificial intelligence, we have robots talking to us all the time. It plays with that, and also dealing with grief and child growth. And the movie does a really good job with those themes, for the most part. Again, you're here to see M3GAN kill people, and you're gonna get that. But the first, 30 minutes when M3GAN's actually normal, it does good questions about what are today in society with toys and what kids are growing up with and TV time. It does a good job, I will say that. But when we get into the campy stuff, it gets campy. I mean, seeing M3GAN run on all fours at a little boy who she just ripped his ear off, it's fantastic. I'm entertained. I came to see this, I'm delivered. Yes, I will say, some of the trailer did show off her best moves, literally her dancing and chasing after somebody. It's very shown in the trailer, but in context, my crowd was laughing, my crowd was having a good time with this movie because it knows what it is. Like, seriously, in the first 20 minutes of this movie, there's an object that you see. As soon as I saw this object, I was like, that is going to be a huge reason why they try to defeat M3GAN at the very end. Not gonna spoil it, but it's very much what happens, and I will say by the end of the movie, I was entertained. I literally shoved popcorn in my face, and I was like, I'm having a good time back at the movie theaters, and for a PG-13, I wish it was rated R to see more blood, but it's a fine watch. It's nothing special, but it's a fun watch. I'm gonna give M3GAN a B+. Now, even though it was a Blumhouse movie, I kind of figured it was gonna suck, but honestly, I had a good time. But if we do make sequels, which I'm assuming they are, stay out of space. Let's just not go there. Stay on the ground, stay on Earth, let's not go to space. Anyway, guys, you guys enjoyed my first review of the year. This is gonna be a great year, everyone. And thank you to the big, subscriber count and all the views I got in December. Welcome. Hope you guys enjoy it. I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye-bye, everyone.